Hi, fellow traders. I hope everybody had a great holiday, great vacation, took some time off, um, recharged those batteries if you needed to relearn some things, get refocused. Hope you guys did all of that. I know that I kind of did a little bit of that myself and just came back really fresh today. So I really felt good. Had a great time with my family and all of that. So came back great. But real quick, just want to remind you guys, a couple more hours left on our Cyber Monday sale. Incredible deal, guys. All the classes are free. It's part of the membership. You subscribe for a year, you get all access to all the classes. You get access to everything. You don't have to pay extra to watch the classes. So, for example, these things that are coming up new, the virtual classroom, this is all part of your subscription. It's not something new that you're going to have to pay. It's new. The new course that we're adding, How to Make a Living Day Trading. This is a reality course. That's something new. You're going to see me do it every day, right in front of your eyes, just like you've been doing. You guys, for the last 2 years, I've been starting over with $1,500 and growing it, starting over and growing it. Now we're at the point now where we got, we're at 5K. We'll wire out whatever extra we got. Going into 2019, we'll start at $5,000, just like I did back in 2015. And you're going to go through step by step everything that I did, how I set my account up, the strategies that I traded. There were days where there were weeks where I only traded like twice a week. It's about making sure you pick the right trades, not trading all over the place. It's about making money, not trading. And everybody just seems to make it about trading. It's like you're in the market, you got to keep taking trades. Well, I got somebody that took 25 trades last week, and I only took 5 or 6, and I made more money. Okay, and I traded less size. So it's about quality, the quality of your trades, not the quantity of your trades. And that's a key concept that everybody needs to learn, and that I really try to focus on and drive home to you guys. Just because the market is open and you see candlesticks moving up and down doesn't mean you have to take a trade. Just because somebody else is posting a trade doesn't mean you have to take it. Y'all guys, y'all know my rule. If you can call out all you want to, but if you can't post screenshots of your actual entry and exit, it's useless. Okay, you gotta be able to do that so people can take that, plot it on their chart, and learn. That's the only way you're gonna learn. You can't learn by people just saying I did this and I did that. You got to be able to plot it, go back, look at it. If you got a market replay simulator, go back and replay it. Watch the setup. That's how you do it. But everything that I do from A to Z, that's what's going to be done in this class. Like I said, it's like a reality class. It's going to be the first one that we do using the virtual classroom. So it's going to be exciting. So I'm really looking forward to 2019. I think this is going to be an awesome year. Wednesday at 4:30 for all you new guys. Welcome. I'm glad to have you guys on board. I'm excited to be able to work with you and help you achieve your goals here in trading. I will be having a webinar for you guys, education webinar on Wednesday at 4:30. Right there in chat. You don't have to go anywhere else. So after the market closes, we'll take a little break and start at 4:30. What I'm going to be doing is telling you exactly what this mentoring is. what the process is, because you are going to have to invest in yourself. You know, I know you paid, you got the package, got a great deal, but just because you paid me doesn't mean you're going to be successful. It's just like you pay $100,000 to a college. They're not going to just give you a degree because you paid $100,000. You got to earn it. And just because you pay for mentoring, you can't just sit and listen to me. You're going to have to engage in the process. There's certain things that you're going to have to do to help me help you. You know, I can't put you on my back and drag you, because that's going to hold me back. And, you know, and that's not what this is about. I'm teaching you how to support yourself. I'm teaching you how the things that you need to do in order to get to where you want to be the trader that you want to be. And it's a process, and you've got to be engaged in that process. It's just like a student going in the classroom that just sits there and listens and never engages in the educational process. It's going to be limited to what that student's going to be able to do and learn. And especially if they go out and try to apply it, you know, it's going to be limited. So make sure you guys, if you're able to be there, be there. If not, the recording will be up on the website so you can check it out. But I want you to go through this and understand, I don't want you guys to waste your time. Some of you only have 3 hours. I don't want you to waste an hour and a half of that time, and we're trying to figure out what to do. It doesn't work that way. When we meet the first time, we want to hit the ground running. I want you to maximize the time that you have. I don't want the 3 hours to go and then tell you need to buy more. That's not what this is about. It's about you maximizing the time that we have. And hopefully that translates into maximizing your trades that you take, managing your time, all of that. Everything that you're going to need to be successful. All right, so today, I looked at the market last night, when it opened up, and yeah, it had gapped up. It was pushing up, and throughout the night. So I'm like, I'm just going to wait, because I've seen this before. This day right here, it gapped up, we ran up, and then we ended up selling off and ending the day weak. So I felt, maybe that'll be it, because a lot of these bulls that are coming in that were off the last couple of days, maybe they're going to come in and buy it up, and then it gets sold back off. So I was honestly looking for a day like this. So I was patiently waiting to try to get in to trade this a sell-off. But the setup never really happened. It never really materialized. And, trading volatility ETFs or ETNs, you can't just trade it. It has to be, there's certain times where you can trade it. If not, you're going to lose money trying to trade it. And that's why I was sitting there waiting for the setup. It never happened. And I left it alone. Now, it was a slow morning for us. We didn't have a whole lot of stocks on watch. SQ, I think, was the only one. Some of you guys had NVDA. And they gave some small moves. NVDA, I think, gave a halfway decent move. Wasn't huge. It wasn't what that stock can give you. But it was okay. SQ did eventually give some pretty decent moves. But the setups were not clean, and I was not taking them. One of the mistakes I made early, when I first started this community, was just taking trades because I felt I had to take trades. It's like I had you guys on my back, and I was pulling you up a hill, and I just had to do it. It was destroying me. And I wasn't doing what I needed to do to help you guys learn and develop the skills that you need to, because I wasn't doing the right thing. So once I realized that, and I'm not taking trades just to be taking them, I'm waiting for the setup. I'm, watching it. That's what I want to reiterate to you guys. You got to be patient. Like I said, there were weeks where I only traded 2 days, but those 2 days were really, really good days. And that's how I got to where I am now. Not trying to push the envelope, not taking chances, doing what I need to do to systematically grow. And one of the things that we're going to do as part of that, learning how to day trade for a living, we're going to work on that and keep turning that 5,000, wiring out every month, putting it in the bank. And when we get to 10 grand, we're going to open up an IB account. Right now, IB, I think, is the best in terms of value. So, that may change by the time we get 10 grand, but I don't think it will. That's the goal. We're going to turn it over, save it up, and then we're going to put it in IB. Then we could look at the swing trading as well. Taking some swing trades to help that account grow. That's exactly what I did through this whole process. So you guys, I'm going to walk you through that same process, and you're going to see it live every day. That's why I said it's going to be a reality series. So, just buckle up and come and join us. So the only moves I made today were on swing trades. On Apple, I took some more profit. I took some on what day was that? I took some on Friday. Yeah, I took some on Friday. Yeah, 410.30. I took profit on Friday here at this 172.45 level, which was right here. The next level, I took 100 shares off here. I really could have added Friday, but I just, holding in the uncertainty right now, I just can't load up. I still have to maintain some discipline here. So I took some off here at the next level at 171, according to plan. And then 169 is the next goal. And there's a gap. And I really needed to not blow this chart up. So you can't really see the gap, but this is the top of it. The bottom of it is around 169.20 is where it is. So that's where my final target is closing up that gap. So I did take some today, right here. According to plan, took 100 shares off here. Got 100 left waiting for that 169.20. But look at what this did. It ran up all day. And then after market, that's when the market sold off. I've been waiting all day for the market to turn around and sell off, and it waited until the end of the day when, I really couldn't get in and take trades. So, that sucked. But it is what it is. Maybe this is telling me that, hey, we're going to, go lower tomorrow. And I may be able to, hit my target, or may be able to add back to this and continue to work it. So we'll see, how that goes. But made that move. And then on GME, this was the inadvertent swing trade I took. Should have never taken it. I just happened to be in my swing account and just took it, breaking news play. And when it didn't work out, I should have taken it off. But I'm sitting here holding it saying, I can do it in this account. And fortunately, I'm getting bailed out here. So the goal was 15. And today, I'm looking at where the 200 has come in. And it rejected off of that. So I'm like, I need to go ahead and take half of it off here. Let me just lock in some profit and take it. Because it was a bad trade to start with. No way I should have taken it, especially with all of this resistance up above it. And talking about holding it for a swing trade, that was just dumb. But like I said, getting bailed out, here's where I took it. It rejected off of this, and that's kind of when I said, hey, I better take it now. I could have waited to see if it came back, but who knows? Who knew whether it would come back or not. But the next target was going to be either 1480s or when it got to 15. I probably would have taken some off if it got stuck around here. If it didn't make it to 15, but that was the plan, and that'll still be the plan tomorrow. If we get up through 1480s and it can't quite get to 15, I will take some off, and then just leave the last little bit on to see how high it will go. But like I said, this was not a legit swing trade. It was something that I did that I shouldn't have done. This is not what you should be doing. That was just a bad example, which is why I kind of, kept saying that this is not what you're supposed to do. This is not what you should do. This is just a bad example all the way around. But this is one of those cases where you get bailed out. And because I have a little bit of understanding of how this stuff works, I could make it, make it happen. And that's what's happening. So that's it for today. We've got a really nice profit locked up. I've got, maybe between $900 and $1,000 locked up already on Apple, and a couple $100 on GME, maybe three or four locked up on GME. So looking for, some more on that. But that's it. Tomorrow, hopefully we'll have some good day trading to jump on, and we can go from there. So guys, remember, the Cyber Monday sale ends at midnight. I am not extending it. So, and you may be mad when you realize what you gave up, but this is probably the best deal you're going to get in terms of learning how to day trade and really watching somebody be able to do it in front of your face live every day. All right, so take it easy, and we'll see you bright and early in the morning.